You know where to find me. Charlie Cerrato reflects on his career ahead of the 2025 NHL Draft. At just 18, Youngstown Phantoms forward Charlie Cerrato was on the cusp of his lifelong dream. His name was officially entered into the NHL entry draft, an ambition set when he was just a mere 6 to 7 years old. However, Cerrato's 13 years of tireless work didn't lead to fulfillment on draft day. He went undrafted in his first 2 years of eligibility before heading to Penn State for his freshman year. Yet, Cerrato didn't back down. He continued to put in the work and inched closer to his ultimate goal. "It's a chip on your shoulder when you don't get drafted," Cerrato told the Daily Collegian. 2 years of not getting drafted, looking back on it, it's just whatever, it is what it is. Whether you get drafted or not, you still have to go out there and earn your contract. At the end of the day, we're all in the same position, no matter what. Fast forward to 2025, and Cerrato is heading into this year's draft with heightened expectations. After being ranked 222nd and 175th among North American skaters in the previous 2 College Hockey Incorporated draft guides, he now enters the 2025 draft at 110th per NHL.com. That substantial leap to a 3rd to 4th round draft grade hasn't come without reason. In Cerrato's eyes, many professional scouts and team management look for guys that show up in big moments, and there wasn't a higher stage than the one Penn State was on this past season. While the Nittany Lions fell just short of a national title, Cerrato entered the spotlight with his tremendous play and clutch performances, most notably his behind-the-back assist to Matt DiMarsico that sent his program to its first Frozen Four. Throughout the Blue and White's substantial postseason run, Cerrato flashed his vision, hockey IQ, and 200-foot game. The freshman set his teammates up at will, and he did so when it mattered most. He has a lot of great physical attributes, but his IQ sets him apart, DiMarsico told the Daily Collegian. "You could even see on the goal that sent us to the Frozen Four, the play to slip at the blue line, and then the behind-the-back pass, like not many players in college hockey can make that play." It showed his full tool set. But what really makes the center such a hot commodity is his defensive prowess. Cerrato can shut down teams from his own zone and turn it into offense in a split second. That two-way game projects Cerrato as a middle six center in the NHL, and he shares that same vision. The lefty forward said he models his game after Florida Panthers center Sam Bennett, someone who sizes up similarly and will cash in this offseason with a long-term contract. Bennett's a similar size, 6'1", 190 to 195. "He's a playmaker, he's physical, he works his butt off," Cerrato said. "He scores goals, makes plays in the big moments, and I feel like that's a guy I try to model my game after and play like. If I turn out like him, I'd be super fired up with how my career went." Standing 6'1", 195 pounds, Cerrato definitely matches up in stature with Bennett, but they share other similarities as well. Both play with an edge to their games that leads to getting under opposing players' skins. This was seen when the freshman taunted Michigan's bench after converting a penalty shot to essentially clinch the best-of-3 Big Ten quarterfinal series. But the resemblance that stands out the most is the physicality both players showcase. Cerrato credits that toughness to his football background, mentioning he plays with a fearlessness because of his time with the pigskin. Growing up as the kid of a former NFL executive, Cerrato picked up the sport at the early age of 5, the same time he started to play hockey. His work on the football field translated to the rink, with his former Phantoms coach Ryan Ward even saying Cerrato is a football player wearing hockey equipment. "When you start playing football at a young age, you're not scared of contact," Cerrato said. "Throwing my weight around from day one when hitting was legal in hockey was never a problem. I've never been scared of going to the hard areas. I've never been scared of contact or afraid of hitting guys that are bigger than me." Not only will Cerrato's physicality need to transfer over to the NHL, but his blindness to outside noise from the media will be a valuable trait. Despite having high expectations his entire career, entering college ranked as a 4.5 star and being a potential draft pick, he doesn't care about what others think.